Hey there, welcome back to my channel. So glad you could join me today. We have a lot in store, so buckle up, get ready. We welcome back all our new old timers as well as we welcome our newcomers to the channel. If you're on YouTube, you can hit that like and subscribe, hit that little bell. That gives you a notification next time I put out some more material. Today, we got a prophecy update that we're going to go through, and then we're going to get into our Bible study for today, End Time Bible Study on prophecy. We start off with a segment on Daniel's 70th week watch. We always ask the question, are we in the final 7 years? And that's an interesting question. A lot of people will say, no, of course not. You know, we haven't been raptured yet. But I believe there is no pre-trib rapture, and you can look at some of my other videos and find out information about that. Find the scriptures on that, not just some type of supposition or assumption. But we're going to talk about John Kerry declares war on American farmers. Government farm confiscations are not off the table, according to an article out of MSN.com. Information from USDA.gov, press releases about the climate summit that he attended and talks about that. Then we're going to talk about King Charles. He was coronated back in May, and so is he the Antichrist? A lot of people are pointing to him, wondering if he is the Antichrist. There's a lot of information that would kind of imply that he is, or would he just be a candidate for the final 10 kings? I think we're going to examine both of those and consider those today, and I think it'll be interesting what I bring to the table here. I think you'll be very interested in that. My next segment is going to be on the Asteroid Impact Watch. We're always watching for the Wormwood asteroid that is coming, and could it be coming in the year 2029 under the name of Apophis? That's the name of an asteroid coming in 2029. And so under my Asteroid Impact Watch segment, I have a NASA expert talks about an existential threat to society, and he mentions Apophis in his speech, and so we need to consider what a NASA expert is now saying concerning Apophis. And then what are we going to get into for our Bible prophecy? We're going to find out what the Bible says about the Antichrist. We're going to look at the prophecies concerning the Antichrist, both the normal prophecies, plus we're going to dig a little deeper, not just to your standard prophecies, but some other prophecies that most end-time people don't ever cover, but I believe very clearly are talking about the Antichrist, and this is going to give us some information about who he is, where he's possibly coming from, and what the agenda is going to be in the future. So again, we welcome all to Thomas Taylor Ministries. I'm Thomas Taylor. You can find out more about me at thomastaylorministries.org. That's thomastaylorministries.org. And there you can find all kinds of resources for you to check out. There's charts on end time. There's end time prophecy articles. There's regular Christian articles. There's a Bible school curriculum. There's podcasts. There's videos. There's all kinds of things available to you there. I encourage you to check that out. That's also a great place if you want to support me. I really appreciate it. I do need your support, and I thank you all that support me, that help me get the gospel out, that we are living in the end times. Jesus is coming very soon. Now is the time to get saved. Now is the time to get right with God. And I show you the prophecies. I don't just show you, my opinion. I show you the prophecies, and I want you to study with me. And so thank you for helping me get the word out to the nations. I can't do this without you. I do need your support. And also other places you can find me. You can find my Wormwood page over here over my shoulder. And that is wormwoodasteroid.com or wormwoodprophecy.com. Either way, you can get to this website, and it'll give you all kinds of resources to learn about asteroids, as well as all these videos are available there. Make sure you check those out. Of course, you can go to YouTube and check it out. You can look up Wormwood Asteroid channel. That's mine on YouTube. And again, hit the like and subscribe, and leave some comments if you got some information for me, or if you like what I have to say, or particularly if you have some more research, like something coming down the pike, or you've seen some news or something like that. Please share some information with me so that I can do the research and possibly present it here in these podcasts and these videos. Speaking of podcasts, you can also find me anywhere that you find podcasts. Spotify, iTunes podcasts. I mean, just anywhere you could probably find me out there. Just look for Wormwood Asteroid Podcast. Also, where I host all my videos is at Vimeo, so check out Vimeo. Look for Wormwood Asteroid on Vimeo. And also, you can check me out on Rumble, BitChute, and on the Roku. If you have a Roku device, look up End Time Prophecy. 3 words, End Time Prophecy, on Rumble, BitChute, and Roku, and you'll look for my little symbol. It looks like a little asteroid coming down, and so that's how you can know it's me, Thomas Taylor Ministries. And again, my emphasis is on the Wormwood prophecy coming to pass. I believe could be coming very, very soon. There's an asteroid coming. The trumpets of Revelation tell us about that in Revelation 8 and 9. If you don't know Revelation 8 and 9, you need to become very familiar. All that is an asteroid. Almost all of that. Trumpets 1 through 6 in particular are the asteroid and its effects. And then we'll talk a little bit later, or you can see in some of my other videos, trumpet number 7. And I discuss that in detail in some of my other videos. All right, now, got all that out of the way. That's my introduction. Let's jump right into what we're talking about today. We're going to start off with Mr. John Kerry. You're probably familiar with John Kerry. The article is entitled "John Kerry Declares War on American Farmers. Government farm confiscations are not off the table." If you remember, Europe declared war basically on the Dutch farmers, that they couldn't actually grow food, and they want to start slaughtering the cattle and stop them from growing food, which is kind of foolish because we kind of need food to live. And so that tells you what their agenda is. They don't want people they don't want people to live. They consider people, I keep saying Americans, they consider people more like a virus on the planet, and so they don't want us to live. They don't think the planet can sustain us. They believe we're the cause of global warming.